Okay. Alright, so I'm making fur out of paper. It's a lot easier than, it's very tedious in the hands, but it's very useful. It's probably not as fast as you would expect, and you can make different lengths of hair, so just by cutting the tape like you would shave off the length of the fur. Now, I have this kind of tape. It's a duct tape. This is the kind of tape I use. Sorry, glare from the light in the background. And I have like this. It's like this thick. It's really useful, and they're like $5 2 rolls, I guess, give or take. I'm not very sure. Maybe 2 something, 3. They're really very useful tape. I make things out of paper, so I like tape. So you take a piece of paper. You're going to place it here. You only can see this part. You can't see the other bit. You're going to take the tape. You're going to snap it off the length of the paper about. If you get it too short or too long, it's okay. It'll be useful. You're going to take this. Now, if I can get it to glare, it's you put half the tape on. You put the tape at the edge of the paper, at the edge as much as you can. If it wrinkles, it's okay because it's going to be hidden. And so, if I can, there's half the tape right here, from here, and the other half is all the way up here. So half is the paper, and then it's going to have this great sticking ability. Now, alright. Now, I don't know. No, let's see. Here. You can do this on the floor, but I'm taping it here so you guys can see. And I'm going to take my scissors. Now, okay, I'm going to get closer. My room's not made for videos. I'm going to try to go to the center. I'm just going to cut it all the way to the base of the tape. So you can see how it looks like, not all the way. No, it goes only up to the tape. Yeah, the tape's here, and it only stops there. So you're going to cut only up to the tape. Then you're going to take any side, doesn't matter. I do whatever. I go and cut it again, up to the base again. I do this for both sides. Now you're going to have 4 sections after you cut it 3 times. You're going to keep cutting. And this is quite fast. If you're skilled, you're quite fast. I'm skilled, so I can just do this without messing it up. So now I got this. Now I'm going to take this strand, I'm going to cut. You can use any colored paper. I just use white because I'm making my costume out of white, but I'm not putting any fur on. I'm putting scales on. Scales, I'll do that in another video because I'm putting it on my costume. And now, if you want to get thinner, you gotta be careful because this is where the hair gets really, really fragile. You're going to cut between the two, so it makes it thinner. So you have really 2 thin pieces right here. And you're going to do that throughout the whole thing. Now, if you're good with paper and scissors, you're going to have no problem doing this. If you have a problem, just go as slow as you can at the beginning, or else you're going to lose, or else you're going to just rip off a piece of hair. I mean, strand, and it's not going to be good, because then you're going to notice the missing piece later on in the costume if you're very vigilant. Okay. So, I know this will be a 10-minute video, so it may not go up to fully 10, but I'm trying to keep it as a limit. As last I've heard, videos are only allowed to be only 10 minutes long. That's what I heard last time. I don't know if the rules changed or not, because I don't know where I found it, but I found it. Okay. So you don't want to cut anymore after you cut this whole thing twice. I mean, cut this to a good strand. This is a fast way, and you can do this. This is very tedious because it takes, if you get exhausted or bored, it can take up to a week just to make a whole bunch of fur. But nonetheless, it's easy to make. Now you've got this. Now you got this, like a tassel. It would be like a tassel, a really cool tassel, and it's really smooth. So you gotta admit, that's really nice. It's like really smooth. Now, that's how you make it. That's how. I'm gonna make a couple more, and I'll be in the next video, so you can see how I'm gonna put it together. So that's how I start. That's how I did this.